Imagine if you had a cow and it mooed like RFK's voice. You'd be like, shoot that one. That one's not healthy to eat. If that cow was like, nah, you'd be like,
Love it or leave it.
Here we go. Emily, you wrote for the 3rd season of Yellow Jackets.
Yes.
Currently airing on Showtime. While Natalie, you directed the hilarious and politically timely 2021 comedy Plan B. I wanted to ask you both about writing for and about teen girls, but I also really wanted to talk to you about cannibalism because Yellow Jackets and Santa Clarita Diet are about eating people. So it's time for a segment we call To All the Boys I Ate Before, also known as 10 Things I Ate About You, also known as Gossip Grill.
I look so displeased with my cannibalism. I'm just like, I don't know about that.
great.
You look great.
It's time for a rapid fire segment. Are you ready?
Yes.
Ready.
First, if there was one person in your high school you would have eaten, who would it have been?
Oh, God.
I know. I know. It
I
was
went
a
to-
teacher.
I went to a very small high school. I had 16 people in my graduating class. If I say it, they're going to find out, but I also know. Yes.
Yeah.
That's insane. 16 people.
16 people, yeah.
Wow, small town.
I mean, it would have been survival of the fittest, but yeah. Mhm.
Next question. Did you get superlatives in your high school yearbook?
No.
Yes. I can't remember what it was, though. It was like, most likely to do this shit, probably.
I think it was most likely to play a hyper-religious lesbian cop on a show
Yeah.
about a zombie.
Yeah.
That's what I remember it being.
Yeah.
I was there.
All right. Our plane crashes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm dead.
Okay.
A chef was also a passenger aboard the plane. She, also dead. But she was carrying a suitcase full of delicious spices. Would it be more wrong to use the spices when cooking my human flesh to make my flesh more palatable? Is it more immoral and wrong to make
you taste good?
to make you delicious?
No.
No, we are going to make you delicious, John.
Yeah,
when we
I
eat
think
you.
it would only
Yeah.
do you honor.
Yeah.
I think that's
I
right.
think
We talked
you-
about that.
I
Yeah.
think you taste good with a little coriander. I think just
Oh, wow.
just a smidgen. Yeah.
If
Nice,
someone
like a
was
lamb.
gonna
Like
eat
a-
me, I would want me to taste good.
Yeah.
But see, there's something to be
Not
said
that
for
I
that understanding that this is an emergency and you're doing something out of desperate need to have the experience match it, like have the
But you don't-
aesthetics
you
match
have
the
time.
ethics.
Yeah.
Well, sure.
It's not that kind of emergency.
Hey, here's a question. You're gonna have you crash.
Yeah.
You know you're gonna have to eat somebody. Nobody's coming. You're
Okay.
gonna have to eat people. There
Right.
just aren't enough pretzels.
Mhm.
But there are pretzels. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You have like a bunch of bags of pretzels.
Okay.
You will have to eat people. You know that. There's no getting out of that. You're stuck in this mountain.
I don't know that I could. But sure.
Do you finish the pretzels and then start on the people?
Obviously.
Yeah.
Or do you have, just to make the whole experience a little better, pretzels and human, pretzels and human?
No,
pretzels and
because
human?
you don't know when you're gonna get rescued, and you hope that it's at the end of the pretzels.
Yeah.
Because if you go pretzel human, and then you get rescued, and you had all these pretzels
You
left
just
over.
if you hear helicopters, you got to eat a lot of pretzels. Which high school fashion trend would you rather pluck your eyes from your skull than see Gen Alpha revive again? Mine or Jenko's?
No, I love Jenkos. I wore those all the time. I
Did you?
love them. Yes. The ones that they make now are not as good as the ones they made then. I would wear those any second.
Gotta go
Those
vintage.
kids look so cool.
They're great.
Yeah.
Big clothes though,
So hot.
like I was so small. Like any clothes that were big, I looked. It
probably
didn't
looked hot as
work.
hell,
It didn't
John.
work. It didn't work.
Did you have like frosted tips?
No,
Missed
I
opportunity.
couldn't do it.
You could do it now.
Because my hair had already started to thin a little bit, and so it was just listen, it was rough going. It was rough going.
Low-rise jeans is what I'll say.
Low-rise jeans. You don't like low-rise jeans?
No. That 1-inch zipper, can't do that anymore.
Thing is, I listening, receiving, but
I'll say low-rise tight jeans. Low-rise loose jeans, yes.
I just struggle because I'm short torsoed.
Yeah.
I'm short necked. And so high-waisted jeans, brutal for me. It's like I put on a high-waisted pants and it's like, come on, look like James Dean, never.
No, but I'm talking about the early 2000s, like my jeans start
Oh yeah.
at the top of my labia. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like right there.
Yeah, like it's
That's
Britney bitch
what I'm-
era jeans.
Yeah.
No,
That's
I know.
what I
tough.
can't go back to.
What do you
I don't
think? What's it?
I think that if you, I think you would look really good in jeans like that. I think you would look like an 80s mom. And I like
Oh.
that for
I
you.
agree.
Yeah.
Thank you for saying that. Thank you for
I
saying
love
that.
80s moms. They're the
Who
best.
doesn't?
Love It or Leave It is brought to you by Armra Colostrum. Everyone's looking for ways to be healthier and stave off winter illnesses. Give your immunity and gut health their best chance with Armra Colostrum. Discover the transformational health benefits of Armra Colostrum that have earned tens of thousands of 5-star reviews. Probiotics and other supplements are touted as a gut health solution, but most products on the market are dead before they even reach your gut. Dead. They're fucking dead. Armra Colostrum's naturally, Jon left to go to the bathroom. Armra Colostrum naturally fortifies your entire gut wall system and optimizes your whole body microbiome. He's back, which helps guard against irritants.
Sorry, a little too much Armra Colostrum for me.
Hey, there's no. Hey, don't say that. There's no such thing.
My gut has never felt better.
Anyway, it can. You have to. It'll help guard against irritants that can trigger digestive issues and compromise your immune system. Research has shown that colostrum helps to enhance nutrient absorption. Armra Colostrum can help stabilize blood sugar levels, modulate hormones, and ignite your metabolism. Colostrum bioactives have also been shown to reactivate hair follicle stem cells and activate collagen production, promoting hair growth and enhancing skin radiance. We've worked out a special offer. Receive 15% off your first order. Go to tryarmra.com/loveit or enter Lovett to get 15% off your first order. That's tryarmra.com/loveit. Do you think RFK Jr.'s meat would be better because he's free-range, organic, and unmedicated?
No, it's full of worms.
It is full of worms, yeah.
That's correct.
No.
It's full of worms.
Imagine if you had a cow and it mooed like RFK's voice. You'd be like, shoot that one. That one's not healthy to eat. If that cow was like, "Mah," you'd be like, that's not a good cow.
Yeah, that's a really
I'm a
important
vegetarian.
point.
I don't eat animals, but yeah, no. That's all bad. Let's put it this way. If my plane crashed with RFK Jr., I wouldn't eat him. I'd be scared.
Yeah.
Right.
That would be worse for me, I think, than
Well, you wouldn't eat him
eating
first.
like shrubs.
Well,
Definitely
that's
not
actually a
first.
good
Yeah.
question, actually. Would you eat someone you loved who you know was healthier versus someone you hated who you think might have sicker meat?
Did they die first, or would I have to kill them?
No, they're just dying. You're
No,
not
they're-
killing
they're-
anybody.
they're- okay.
They're
You're not-
dead.
They're
Yeah.
dead. They're dead. They died in the crash.
I think that I would eat the healthy person.
Yeah.
I don't want to get worms.
Yeah.
Is the thing.
I would eat the person also with like a good butt, like
Yeah.
Oh.
like something that looked tasty.
Oh, okay. Where do you think you'd
Again,
start?
I don't eat meat, but
But but in this case, you might have
I
to
don't know. I don't
start with the
think I
quads,
would.
maybe.
No, the butt. I
Yeah.
think we
That's
all
a lot
start
of-
with the butt,
You think
right?
the butt or the quads? All
Like
right.
the
all
butt
right.
cheeks, obviously.
All right. Who's starting with the butt?
Yeah.
It's applaud. It's a
Lots of
podcast.
people starting with the butt. Yeah.
Who's starting with the quads?
Quads.
You gotta
That's
applaud.
all-
It's a podcast.
That's so.
Applaud.
Who
It's so
started-
tough.
Okay, so butt,
Yay.
quads, other part of the
Obviously
body. What? Stomach? You're starting with the sweetbreads, you freaks. You're starting with organ meat? Are you insane?
Yeah, that's nuts.
There is an answer to this, and it's the butt.
Yeah, butt
You
cheeks.
start. You start with. I
She wrote for Yellow
work on a
Jackets.
show
Yeah,
where
yeah.
we research. You start with the butt.
And how do you do research on this exactly?
Well, it
So-
seems the easiest also to just bite into, right?
Sure.
So part of the problem with cannibalism, if you
Part of the
really want to get
Yeah,
into it, is that the human body doesn't really have enough calories to keep you going because it's already stuff that's in your body, so you're not really getting nutrients from it. So that's why often people who resort to cannibalism sort of slowly waste away. Now in the movies and on TV we exaggerate that because it's fun, but I mean it's fun to imagine eating people, I guess. But
It's
the
a taboo.
Yeah, exactly. But the Donner Party or the Andes plane crash survivors, they were in very bad states of malnutrition.
This is good to know.
Not just because they had little t, but because they were actively eating things that were making them less healthy.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Interesting. A lot
And
to
also,
think
there's
about.
it's called Jacob's disease. I just mispronounced that, but it's a thing that happens to your brain. Yeah,
Creutzfeldt's
It's
Jacob's disease.
yeah, it's a thing that can happen to your brain if you resort to
Human
cannibalism.
flesh. I feel like there's a lot of cartoons when we were younger about cannibalism, people being cooked in a big soup pot.
Yeah.
That was always a thing. That
Yeah.
and quicksand, right?
Yeah, quicksand and cannibalism, they loom large in the child's
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah,
They did for me.
Cannibalism for purposes of ritual and religious
Right.
ritual has always existed. It's this idea that you die, you have your plane crash, and you're going to survive by eating people. That I should not say this because I write for Yellow Jackets and I want the show to continue running. But yeah,
And it's just something to think about now that the FAA is basically volunteer based.
suspected.